Yep, you guys see it right. We got Pro 2s at Bristol Motor Speedway here tonight as we get ready for the BGM. The BGM Racing Fixed Pro 2 Dirt Oval trucks here tonight as we are going to do a bunch of laps here at Bristol as Joshua and Vanderbush get some practice laps down. Everybody's at the driver's meeting right now. Looks like we got 23 cars looking to take the field here tonight as practice is just coming to an end at this point. Let's go ahead. I always forget. Okay, top three from each heat race. So we're going to go ahead and put this up to the number 3 spot as we get ready for heat race number 1, guys. Wow, you got to thank AMX here, presented by AMX Motorsports BGM Racing with the Fixed Pro 2 Dirt Ovals, just a trim, lawn service, and refuse to lift. RTL Apparel, go check those guys out, and don't forget NWRA, Northwest Racing Association. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid for heat race number 1. It's going to be Joseph Brooks starting on the pole, Zachary in second, Connor Berry in third. Vandenbush is going to start in that 4th position, Colton 5th, Clint McFadden in 6th, Nathan Metoxen starting in 7th, and Lance in that 8th and final position here in heat race number 1. Samantha, you're quick out there. Give you a like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Tell me about the weather where you guys are at. It is freaking cold as we get close to Christmas. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We are waiting for Brooks. Brooks does not grid up. That's going to give Connor Berry the pole here. Zach to his outside. Should be a good battle here tonight between these guys. Let's jump up to the tower as it gives us a little bit more perspective here. Let's see. Okay. Top 3 transferring through heat race number 1. Looks like we got 3 from each heat, and then they'll take the rest of the consies. All right, guys, who do you pick here in heat race number 1 as they look to take the green flag? Is it going to be one more? Did they make it one to green? No, they did not. We're going to get one more lap, one more look at the cars. Brooks did not grid up Lance. Lance has got a new place. He's sitting there in that number 29. He's looking to break in the new house right with the Pro 2s here at Bristol. See if he can get a good finish here tonight. But Connor Berry's going to lead him to the green flag out of turn number 4, this time by. Who's your picks? Let me know in the chat. We got a thumbs up. That's Samantha. I'm sure Anthony's going to be giving us a little bit of share here as we're up to 12 people over here on Facebook. I don't know where everybody else is. Getting ready for the green flag. Pace truck is in. Green flag is out. Well, good start by Zach on the top side as he gets a push from Vandenbush as they head into 1 and 2. Yeah, Brooks isn't. I don't know where Brooks is. He didn't. He started from the pit, so Brooks starting a lap down as they head. Oh, 3 wide. 3 wide. Connor Berry makes contact with Vandenbush as Vandenbush is going to fall back to that 3rd spot. Zachary out in front. Connor Berry 2nd. Vandenbush in that 3rd and final transfer spot. But don't look now. Here comes Clint McFadden. Clint McFadden's so fast at these ovals in the Pro 2s. He's looking for a place to go as he looks up underneath Vandenbush as Connor Berry's under Zach. We see a door back there as Nathan gets pushed up the track and him and Lance battle it out. So it did keep Brooks on the lead lap. He's a little ways back. He is catching him. Brooks is rolling right now. Can he catch those guys? Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Zach. He's going to drift up the track. Here comes Vandenbush looking low as Connor Berry gets a little bump from Clint as they come out of turn number 4. Connor Berry looking to the high side as Clint looking low. We have Colton to the bottom side. That's a whole lot of C's battling for that last transfer spot. Connor, Clint, and Colton. Out of turn number 4. Contact Colton into Clint. Colton into Clint. Somehow they save it. Connor Berry's going to get a little bit of breathing room. It's the top three now, single file. Colton slides up the track, gives Clint the right rear Clint into the wall. Here comes Metoxin into the back of Clint. Clint is not having a good time. He's got to be upset here as Nathan now gets into the side of Clint. It is getting dicey back here as Joe slowly gains on these guys, but not at the front. We got contact between Zach and Vandenbush as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It is definitely fire. What's up, Cody? Out of turn number 4 is going to be Zach barely as they come out of the turn. It's going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Here comes Connor Berry low. They're trying to make it a 3-wide battle for the lead. They get down single file as we slide through turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide through the turn. Coming out of turn number 4. Zach with a good run off. Back to single file. Down the front straightaway. Jacob, thank you for the share and the like. Cody B, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. As we continue to battle it out. It's last lap as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Zach with the run out of turn number 4. Can he take the win? Vandenbush gives him a little bump. It doesn't matter. Zach takes the win. Vandenbush second. Connor in third. It was some great racing for sure, Cody. Definitely some great racing there as we get ready for heat race number 2. It's going to be Franklin on the pole, Austin in second, Nick in that third position, Tanner in fourth, Thomas Vickers in fifth, Eddie in sixth. Then we're going to have Cade in that 7th spot, Jacob in 8th. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this situated to the tower cam as this shows us a little bit better perspective. All right, who do you think's going to take this one? Could be. Remember, it is a random draw where these guys start. It's not based on how fast they are in any qualifying or practice. As Franklin's going to start that refuse to lift RTL apparel truck on the pole. Waiting on the pace truck to pull him out. Phew. I don't know. Is this one going to be as good as heat race number 1? We're about to find out. Jacob, I think I said thank you for the share. I did. Thank you for the share again. Anthony out there putting the shares out there. He shared it 3 times. Appreciate it, Anthony. As everybody gets them lined up off of pit road, it's going to be Franklin bringing them to the green flag this time by. Last time we saw the top side get a good jump. Will we see it again? I'll tell you what, on dirt, if it's on a green, it's usually send it for sure. It's usually an advantage to the top side on dirt, especially when the track's a little worn in here. So that, oh, pace truck's in. So top side, can they get a good jump here? On green. Green flag is out. Pretty even jump. Top side gets the run, though. Bottom side definitely at a disadvantage in the slick as they're side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, contact. That's going to push the 25 up the track. Here comes Nowak down to the bottom. Nowak looking for the lead as Franklin drifts up the track. They're 3 wide for second. A little bit of contact out of turn 4. A lot of bit of contact. We got Franklin flipping down the front straightaway. Barrel rolling down into turn 1. Oh, the 14 of Tanner takes a tumble. Caution flag comes out. What a wild run there here in heat race number 1. Let's go see if I can, it didn't even show the incident on my SDK. Ooh, look at that tumble. We're going to back it up a little bit. We're going to take a good look at this one. Watch Franklin take this tumble here. Tumbling down the front straightaway. Caution flag came out. And we're going to get ready to go green flagged. All right, so Nick out in front as it's going to be a Delaware start. Ooh, blinkety blink. Thomas is blinking down on the inside. as they are going to get one to go this time by, I think. Nope, he's still shaking that arm. Nope, one to go. I think they just made it. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. All right. Yeah, they're asking now. As they come out of turn number 2, let's see. All right, so they just made it one to go. We are going green this time by. When they come out of turn number 4, Nick out front, top 3 going to transfer. Who's going to get that third and final transfer spot? I think Thomas is going to be at a disadvantage. Maybe not. Green flag is out. Good jump by Thomas down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. We got a battle for that third position as Eddie looks up underneath Jacob out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Jacob gets the wall. So did Nick out in front. As you see the smoke. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's gonna be Eddie on the bottom side. Jacob up high. Jacob has it as they head into 1 and 2. Eddie's gonna drift up the track. Yeah, I get it. I saw it. David, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. As we slide through turn number 3 and 4. It's gonna be 2 to go this time by. 2 laps to go. Eddie trying to race his way in, not have to hit a Consi. He's gonna slide through turn number 1 and 2. You never know what's gonna go. Are you gonna be one of those cars that don't make it, Rams? Thank you for the like. Down into turn number 3. Eddie's gonna send it in deep. Yeah, that's rough. You're gonna be all right though. You were fast in your heat race. You were catching those guys. Ox, thank you for the like. Here comes Eddie trying to find something. This is the battle for the transfer spot. Nick out front through 3 and 4. He's going to take the win here in heat race number 2. Here comes Eddie, sending it in deep. Will he give him the door? He does out of 4. Eddie's going to take that final transfer spot. It's going to be Nick, Thomas, and Eddie going to the feature. I don't know if anybody's going to say anything about that, but Eddie sent it in deep, gave him the door, took the spot away from him in heat race number 2. Still hard to pass here. That's one of the problems about the bigger tracks. It is definitely a little bit more difficult, but as this track slickens out, it may get a lot racier. So, starting in heat race number 3. It's going to be Joshua on the pole, Jason second, Mike in third, Jeff Ives in that 4th position, David in 5th, Cody in that 6th spot, Anthony starting shotgun on the field in that 7th spot. Now, guys, there's a few guys that it won't matter where they qualify in this one, as the top 3 from last week. Let's go Davenport. I like the no jumps. These are fun. They're definitely fun. Definitely. Let's see. Does it tell me? Oh, I didn't put it in here. Normally it tells me. I don't remember who's taking the EOL. I do know Joshua's taking the EOL. Anthony, if you're Anthony, you're racing. Jonathan, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right. Notify. Thank you for turning on those notifications. Appreciate it, Cody. Appreciate it. Tomorrow night's going to be late models at 8 p.m. Eastern, 75 laps. Going to get ready for the green flag here. Green flag is out. Topside is definitely advantage on these green flag starts as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Jason not able to take advantage of it, but he's going to get a big run out of 2 into turn number 3. Side by side, Joshua's going to roll that bottom side. Joshua's got something going on down on that bottom side. Found a little bit of moisture, but big run from Jason. He's going to lead that lap. Jason leads lap number 1 from the high side. Joshua still holding strong down low as they come out of turn 2. It's going to be a drag race into turn number 3. Joshua's going to send it in on the bottom. He's got that bottom side rolling. Can he get the grip out? Who's going to lead this lap? Oh, he puts the brakes on Jason. Joshua leads that time by. Morgan Shepard, thank you for the like. Appreciate it as we come out of turn number 2. It's going to be Jeff Ives looking for that 2nd spot. He's not going to be able to get it. Don't look now. Here comes Cody as Jason is into the wall. Here comes Jeff down low for second. Side by side out of turn number 4, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Gonna send it down. Jeff Ives looking for a little bit more and some cushion as Cody is coming in hot in the 4K. Battle for second out back. Top 3 transfer into the feature. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, it's going to be all Joshua out front. We're watching that battle for second on back as Cody gets into the back of Jeff. Cody's going to lead it on the right side of that number 92. Bounce off the wall. He's looking for that final transfer spot. Jeff currently has it. He's got to stay up top at this point. He's got to get himself past as now Mike Davenport has made his way up into this one. Out of turn number 4, Joshua leading. Jason second, Jeff in third, fighting hard for that final spot. 3 laps to go as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Cody to the outside. He's got position on Jeff. Jeff's going to have to send it in deep. Will we see another door for that transfer spot? Out of turn number 4, 2 laps to go as we watch the battle for the transfer. Gregory, thank you for the like. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Cody's going to take that final transfer spot, but Jeff's going to fight back on the inside out of turn number 2. He's got to get back in line now through turn number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air. One more lap for Joshua and company. Contact between Mike and Jeff. Jeff keeps it straight. Mike almost into the inside wall. Here comes Anthony to the high side. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. It's still all Joshua through turn number 3 and 4. Jason second, Cody third. Will somebody send a haymaker? No, they don't. It's going to be Joshua with the win in heat race number 3. Jason and Cody go into the feature. Good run there here tonight in heat race number 2 as Cody gives Jason a little bit of a bump. And we are going to get ready for the concert. Let's see. How many is it going to take? David updates on us. This is definitely going to update. Oh, 5 people from the concert. So it's going to take 5 from each. It looks like we're going to have 3 or 4 people going home. Yeah, that was wild. All right, so it's going to be Colton on the pole, Jeff second, Cade in third, Lance in that 4th position, Mike 5th, Tanner 6th, Clint McFadden in 7th. Top 5 are going to transfer. 2 people going home out of this one as we get ready for some green flag racing. Let me go ahead and get rid of that starting grid. Ooh, I'll tell you what, some good racing tonight. All right, we're going to go ahead and move this down to that 5th position there, right under Davenport. All right, so top 5 going to transfer. Yeah, that was some really good racing. These guys usually do a pretty good job. Their truck race was really good before this. John, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we get ready for the green flag, is going to be Colton in that 202. Bringing him to the green flag. Jeff on the outside. Remember, top side has normally got a little bit of an advantage. Jason made a couple mistakes on that last one, which helped Joshua as we get ready for the green. Lance almost sent it in a little too deep there. Almost getting into the back of Jeff as they come into turn number 3, looking for the green flag. So 2 people going home. I don't know who I would pick to go home out of this one. I wish we could take them all. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Good run from Jeff on the outside. He's got the position into turn number 1 and 2. Can he take the lead away from Colton out of turn number 4 or 2? Down the back straightaway. Oh, Jeff's got to put the brakes on as Colton chopped his nose. Jeff's going to get a big bump there. He saves it and stays in second. Lance is up to second now. Lance with that big run on the outside. Tanner now in third as there's 3 wide. 3 wide for that, I don't know what position. Contact here for that final transfer spot. Clint and the 83 of Davenport make contact. These 2 trying not to wreck for that final, well, not even the final, for the first person going home. This is the battle for the fourth position as Jeff has the advantage. Cade on the outside out of turn number 2. Ken Davenport and Clint catch up. Trying to make it into the feature as Colton takes it. Oh, Lance into the wall. Lance is going to get a piece of the wall in that number 29 as they come out of turn 4. Stays in the gas. Hashtag West, thank you for the like, appreciate it. As Lance continues to run hard in that third position. Jeff still trying to dig for more in that number 92 is Cade just above him. Davenport coming into the picture. And never count out Clint McFadden as they come out of turn number 4. 10 laps here in the C main as there's 6 laps to go. Here comes Davenport, sending it hard. He's into the wall. Davenport's going to grab the wall. Here comes Clint looking for that spot. They're going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. Davenport into the back of Jeff. Jeff able to save it. Clint's going to take that spot away from Davenport. Clint McFadden 1 spot out. Oh, he gets a bump from Davenport into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, we got a battle brewing for the lead as Tanner's putting the heat on the 202 as they sled through 3 and 4. Tanner almost with a bump into Colton. He's going to cut down out of turn number 4. We got a drag race down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Can he slide him? Tanner's going to slide him whether he could or not. Colton back with the crossover down into turn number 3. Give Colton that lead back. Tanner gives him a little bump into the middle of 3 and 4. He's going to cut back under him. Out of turn 4, coming to the line. It's going to be Colton this time by. Good racing for the lead with 3 laps to go. Colton's going to try and set it in on the high side as Tanner keeps it down. Going to be a drag race down the back straightaway. Colton into the wall. Or should I say Buck? Brett, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Tanner maybe leading this lap. It is Tanner as he shuts the door on Colton, heading towards turn number 1 and 2. Colton in that second spot, Cade in third, Lance 4th, Jeff 5th, Clint McFadden 1 spot out with Davenport on his heels. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Tanner coming to the line, 1 lap to go. White flag in the air. Colton with a big run into turn number 1 and 2. Man, I don't know if I should watch the lead or go back to that 5th place battle as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Colton with a run down into the 3 and 4. They make contact as Tanner chops down Colton into turn number 3. Out of turn 4, it's going to be Tanner with the win. Colton, Cade, Lance, they're 3 wide. Out of turn number 4, McFadden does not make it. Neither does Davenport. What a finish for that transfer spot coming out of turn number 4. Wow. Wow, that was insane. All right, let's get ready for heat race the B main. Consi number 2. Got Joseph Lamb starting on the pole. Brooks in second. Anthony in third. It looks like we're going to have 2 people going home from this one, too. Austin in that 4th position. Metoxen in 3rd. Or sorry, yeah, 4th, 5th. Wow. David, 6th. Franklin in 7th. Get that what I've been. A heck of a battle for both. For sure. Heck of a battle for both drivers. All right, we're going to do 10 more laps here in the B main. 2 people going home out of this one. That was wild. Clint got caught up earlier in that one. Didn't make the feature as he had contact early on, and that definitely costed him. But we know Clint will come out here and pull off some more wins before the end of the season. Let's not forget. Oh, man, now I got to go over to YouTube. I don't know, I don't know how Google can't get that freaking chat thing figured out. All right, I got to go over to YouTube to go ahead and get rid of the porn bot over there as Jacob's going to lead these guys to the green flag. Go ahead. Pace cars in. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out. Joseph Brooks, he was fast but missed the start. The Toxin, he could. What? Don't count out Brooks, though, in that 0-1 machine. He could be, oh, the 20, and Jacob hits the wall. They're stacking up further back, the 52, or the 25 and the 42 up into the wall. That's going to push David and Franklin both out. Contact, Anthony. What a save by the 217. Oh, he catches that into the pit wall. Oh, Brooks up into the wall in that 0-1. He has not been happy tonight. Austin and Nathan now battling for that second spot as they come out of turn number 4. I've never done this from the tablet. I don't know how. There we go. All right, that's going to get rid of that person as Jacob leads the way. Metoxin up to second. Did Manuel pick the right driver? I'll tell you what, it is possible here as we have completed 3 laps working on lap number 4. Austin in that third spot. Franklin starting shotgun on the field pretty much in fourth. David and Anthony back at the back of the pack. Joseph calls it quits for the night. He has not been very happy here tonight. It's going to be all Jacob so far, but can Metoxin reel him in? Right now, Jacob quite a bit faster as we got quite the battle starting to brew for this third position. Remember, David is on the bubble spot, but Anthony's a ways back. Can he reel these guys in? Will they have issues? David and Franklin touching for that fourth position. That's going to cause, big contact. They're flipping down the back straightaway. Anthony catches a piece of it. He's flipping. Everybody dying down the back straightaway. No caution flag. No caution flag. Who's going to be the first one to make it out after the tow? That's going to be the best question. Anthony is currently in if it ends this way. Anthony was the 5th place truck as he flipped past the other two, Austin and Nathan. Oh, wait. David is the 5th place truck. So Franklin needs to get back out. Caution flag is out on the track. I know. I saw Joseph. I saw Joe. I knew you were having a rough night. I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm almost done. We got a feature here tonight, though, so we're going to hang in there, guys. Make sure you guys support the channel if you guys like what we do here. We do have subscriptions at Patreon. We got subs here on Facebook, too, if you're on the Facebook side, stars. I got my Venmo and CashMat app up in the description. If you guys want to support the channel, do so down there. If not, give it a like and a share. As we are taking this caution flag here tonight. It's going to be a little bit of a shootout here. Metoxin up there. Are these guys going to make it back out on the track? Are we going to have a battle for that final transfer spot? All right, so Jacob Lamb out in front. Looks like we're going green flag this time by. It was a heck of a wreck for sure. Yeah, no problem, Brooks. I know you're having a rough night. We've all been there. I've had a rough night. Just a lot of people don't get to see my rough night because it's different stuff. Jacob out of turn number 2 as the green flag is out. It is a green-white checker. They're going to get the white flag this time by out of turn number 4. It's going to be Jacob leading the way. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for a 3-car battle. Doesn't look like anybody's going to make it out. That means Franklin's going to miss it. Jacob trying to hold on to the lead through turn number 3 of 4. Out of turn number 4, checkered flag is going to be in the air. It's going to be Jacob with the win. Who's going to get second? It's going to be Austin second, Nathan third. Franklin makes it out. He's going to get that 4th spot. Anthony in 5th. Anthony in 5th. David is not going to make it to the feature. Neither is Brooks. Brad, what's up, Brad? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Look, I get the frustration for sure. Franklin, that was a flex move by Franklin. Good move for him. Being observant, coming back out on the track as we got a little bit of a warm-up. It is a 3-minute warm-up. 35 laps here tonight. Bedtime's getting close. I love reading some of this chat sometimes. All right, so Connor Perry, you ready to go to bed? Good racing here so far tonight. We got 35 laps for tonight's feature. Will these guys survive it? It's going to be a tough one. It is going to be a tough one for these guys to survive. That ball will grab you. These guys are going to be sliding through the slick in his car. Oh, did they reset it some? Might have gotten reset some. Let's take a look. It did reset to 35%, so it'll be interesting to see how this track plays out as these guys going to go out there for 3 minutes, put some laps in. Who's your picks tonight for tonight's feature? Let me know in the chat, guys. And as always, let's go through these sponsors one more time. Oh, let's go through the point. Let's talk about the point. It's going to be Clint McFadden, who does not make the feature. Oh, it probably is our points leader coming into today, and he doesn't make the feature. Joshua, second. Vanderbush, third. Vickers, Kane, Cody, Eddie, Farnes, Jason, Nick, and Joseph Brooks are your top 10. 2 of the top 10 don't even make the feature. You know, I always appreciate you, Joseph. And let's thank the sponsors once again. It's going to be AMX Motorsports and their main sponsor, AMX Motorsports BGM Racing, the primary sponsor for the Fixed Pro 2 Dirt Ovals. Justin Trim Lawn Care, RTL Apparel, Refuse to Lift, and NWRA, Northwest Racing Association. So you guys go check them out as we get ready. It's the 500. Yeah, let's go, Eddie. Let's go, Eddie. Brooks, did I get into you on the last one? I don't know. There was a lot to happen. Why? Because you're struggling? By the way, I don't know if that doesn't work for a follow, does it, Greg? Greg, if you just click the screen, you'll see the follow button right underneath. Or I think it might be exclamation notify or something is the best way to do it. You got Buck in this one. Yeah, Buck was ripping. Cody, thank you for becoming a follower. I saw that already. 35 laps. 35 laps. 35 laps for tonight's feature. It is a pressure track, so it should be pretty quick as long as we don't get too many caution flags at this track are about as brutal as it gets for dirt. But here comes tonight's starting grid. It's going to be Zachary starting on the pole, Mr. Consistency, Nick Nowak in second. Joshua's going to be in that third spot, Vandenbush in fourth. Thomas Vickers in that fifth position, Jason Dillon sixth. Connor Berry's going to be seventh, Eddie in eighth, Cody in ninth. Tanner's going to be in 10th, Jacob Lamb in 11th, Colton in 12th. Buck's got some work to do, Manuel. Austin in that 13th spot, Cody 14th, Nathan 15th, Lance in 16th. Franklin's going to be 17th, Jeff 18th, and David in that 19th and final position. As we're going to get a few EOLs here. We'll take a look and see if it puts them up. Let's see. Just looking to see who gets the EOLs. I know Joshua's going to get. We're going to get a few EOLs here. Vandenbush is an EOL. Joshua will be an EOL. And who else? Ooh, it didn't take. He's got some work to do, but he's going to get a little help there. And Connor Berry gets an EOL. Oh, so Josh isn't the one that takes the UL. It's going to be Zach with the UL, I think, as we come out of turn number 4. I heard him talking about an EOL. I thought it was going to be Josh because they said it earlier. Jacob, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. 35 laps here tonight as they get ready for the green flag. First start is going to be on green. After that, it's going to be a Delaware start as they try and close up the gap as they come down the back straightaway, trying to prevent those big runs and wrecks on the starts that happen so often. Zach's got a lot of work to do in that number 56. All right, out of turn at number 4. Pace car is going to pull in. Wait for that green flag. It'll light up red, ironically, or orange. Green flag is out. Nick with that advantage being on the outside, but we watched Josh work that inside so well in his heat race as they come out of turn number 2. Josh with the advantage, but here comes Nowak fighting back on the outside, heading to turn number 3. It's going to be Joshua with that advantage on the inside. Track's a little tackier than we see right now. It's definitely helping that bottom side as we see, I think it was Eddie with a big run on the high side in that number 21. Joshua a little sideways down there with Vickers on his heels down on the inside. Nowak holding strong up high as we head into turn number 3 and 4. Let's jump up to the blimp as you can just see how crazy this is. These guys running 2 wide. There's 3 wide out of turn number 4. Look at this. We got Eddie making his way. Cody currently the biggest. No, Cade the biggest mover back here in the 27. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Let's go jump in on Thomas. We're going to jump into the cockpit. Just give you an idea how close it is as they slide into turn number 1 and 2. All about little movements there. Nowak with the 145 getting the run out of the turn, but Thomas is going to stuff it back into the bottom at 3 and 4. He's going to grab that tacky dirt out of turn number 4. Can he clear up for that second spot? Nowak with a big run up on the high side as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Jump back to the tower, watching this battle side by side for that second spot. Thomas Vickers down low, Cody up high. Skimming through the field, kind of see where everybody is at right now. Lance at the back of the pack. Jeff Hyde, David, Franklin, Zach. Where is Austin? Austin in the middle. Colton's currently up 4 spots as he works the high side in that 202. He's up to 8th, looking for some more. He's got Cade in tow as they come out of turn number 4. Look at this. We got Eddie trying to make moves in that number 21, trying to find a way. Oh, he gets too sideways there. That's going to cost him. Here comes Tanner up underneath. Tanner looking for something up underneath Eddie as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Joshua starting to pull away from the field. It's still side by side for second. Look at this battle right here. We're going to jump on Cody. Let's go check the chase cam of Cody as he tries to find a way around these guys. Nowhere to go as they head into turn number 3. He's going to move to the high side, try and get a run. He's going to try and come down the hill with the cut down out of turn number 4. Oh, he gets the wall. Cody with the advantage over the 2 in front of him. He's picking up some draft, and he can run whatever line he wants. Yeah, they only do the Pro 2 lights, and they do them during week 13, which we used to do it often on Friday nights with MDiTV. That's when these guys, how I met these guys too. They used to come into that all the time. And they started running when I stopped doing it because I raced. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's gonna be, I think we're 3 and 4. Yep, 3 and 4. Nowak starting to get the advantage on the high side, but Vickers still holding strong down low. Nowak should be in the best position here as the track starts to slick it out more and more. We are 10 laps complete, coming to 11 complete this time by. Man, these guys are making great time here for tonight's race. 22nd lap as they come across the line. Nowak with the advantage. He's got Cody. Cody's going to get in the back and pick. That's going to make Nick a little loose. That's going to allow Vickers with a little bit of an advantage down on the bottom side. Cody's just trying to find somewhere to go as we scoop back. Wow, it's 3 wide. Almost went 4 wide. Contact. Caution flag. Caution flag comes out. Caution, caution, caution. Let's go take a look and see. Let's see if we can figure out what happened there. It looks like Franklin's caught up in this one. Oh, net code, net code. Big hit for Franklin. Oh. Franklin gets net code here. Watch this hit as he hits the wall. A little bit of net code. No, has no contact. And he spins like a top. Big contact there with the number 42 of David. Brad, thank you for the stars. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, Delaware start as we're wanting to go to green. They are Delaware start. If you're not familiar with Delaware start, it's going to be the leader up front, and they're side by side through the rest of the field as they come out of turn number 4. Looking for the green flag. We're going to scoot back just a little bit so we can watch the front. There we go. Watch a few of the rows here. Oh, they waved off the 1 to go. It's going to be 1 to go this time by. All right, 1 to go. As we look for the green flag this time out of turn number 4. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's go far chase. I want to see a little bit of the action up here. Let's go all the way back here to Lance Vision. And we're going to see what Lance sees. Well, we're going to see from the back behind Lance and just see how crazy this start is. Oh, they waved off the 1 to go again as I think they're waiting on Franklin to get back out on the track. He is junked. Let's see if Franklin can make it out. These caution flags are so long here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Oh, Franklin made it back out on the track. We should be going green at this time by. All right. Let's go green this time by. We're going to jump on the back of Franklin. No, caution flags laps do not count, so he is still on the lead lap. Pace truck's going to pull in. I get why they waited, though. Netcode definitely sucks. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Watch the chaos into turn number 1 and 2. We got one scraping off the wall already. They're going to go 2, 3, 4 wide through the field. Look at that craziness. Franklin's going to try and make his way up. He's got no rear end. He's got no quarter panels. That truck bed has been knocked off. Look at them 4 wide up there. 4 wide in the middle of the pack coming out of turn. Oh, contact just ahead of Franklin here as it looks like Jeff is going to get the worst of that one. We're going to jump back up here. Let's go check out this battle here where they were 3 and 4 wide. It looks like they cleaned it out a little bit. But back here at the back of the pack, oh, they get cleaned up. So Joshua out front with a big jump. Nick in that second spot. But I'll tell you what, Vickers working the high side now. Cody's still stuck behind. Eddie wants a piece of the battle as he comes out of turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. Eddie in that number 21. Bristol, thank you for the like. Appreciate it as we head through turn at number 3 and 4. Joshua out front. Battles for second on back as it looks like Vickers gets to the outside of Nowak through turn number 1 and 2. Good racing through the field as Nowak's going to kill the momentum of Vickers. Here comes Cody looking low out of turn number 4. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. Here comes the 23 of Vickers. Down low, diving hard. Nowak's going to try and pinch him down. Down the back straightaway, we got a drag race down to turn number 3. Can Vickers get that spot away? He's going to slide up almost into Nowak. He's got to back out of it. Meanwhile, we got Joshua 1 second up ahead of these guys. You gotta wonder. Just club member on prom night. Ooh, contact between Eddie and Cody, but they keep it going straight. Quick check back in the pack, see what we got going on here. It looks like it's pretty calm. This seems to be the best action right here. Cody trying to defend that fourth position, but he's got Eddie all over him in that 21. A little bit of contact there heading out of turn number 2. He's going to be single file down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Laps ticking down quick as they come out of turn number 4. 19 laps complete. 19 laps complete as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Now single file for the field. Who's going to be the first to jump on a line at this point? Nathan Metoxen trying to get around Jacob in the 20. Back up to the front. Joshua enjoying a nice little lead and staying steady right around a second. Can these guys hook up against the leader? Nick's going to send it in down low. Everybody else up high. Contact for third as Cody and Thomas get together. Cody looking for that third position. Cody looking for an interview. He's going to send it in hard through turn number 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, little bit of contact. They keep it going straight down the front straightaway. It looks like Thomas had it that time by for third. Cody gets him the right rear. That's going to knock Vickers up the track. Here comes Eddie with a big run on the high side. Vickers is going to look low on Cody. Oh, he makes contact. That looked intentional. That cost them both. That's going to move Eddie up into that third position as we got big stack up down, up on the front straightaway. A little bit of tempers there as Thomas F wasn't happy with the right rear of Cody. Cody trying to keep, will Cody be able to keep his cool? He's going to give Thomas a bump out of turn number 4. Joshua, well, Joshua's out front, but he's losing time. Nick is starting to reel him in the 145. Eddie in third, but Eddie's got company as Vickers looks low. Cody just behind him. These three are stupid even. As they come out of turn number 4. Joshua out front, 0.8 of a second over Nick. Eddie in that third spot. Thomas fourth as Cody still gives Thomas the bump as we got a crash. Tanner, oh, big hit. Big hit as Zach gets into Thomas. Caution flag is out. They're still wrecking. They are still wrecking. Zach sent to the moon. Wow. All right, that's hilarious. Oh, Tanner gets to do it all by himself. Watch this. Boom. Big hit. Big hit as they continue to tumble. We're going to take another look at that one. That was wild. We're going to watch from Zach's point of view. Zach, nowhere to go get. Oh! Zach says, I went to the moon. We're going to watch this one in slow motion. It's just too good not to. Yeah. Eddie's in position right now. Ooh. Big hit for Zach. This isn't the right track for jumpy trucks. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Eddie in that second spot as he battles Nowak. Nowak's going to slide back through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Connor Berry. Connor Berry from the back of the pack in the number 28. He's up to that 5th position as he gets into Cody. Get a chopper for out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. It's going to be a race for second. Eddie's going to get it. Here comes Cody. Cody's been fast tonight through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Battle for the third now as Eddie has that second position. Joshua might be in trouble here as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Oh, Nick gets in the back of Eddie. That might cost him a little bit of time, but Cody's going to give him a little boost in 3 and 4. Here comes Connor Berry. Connor Berry's going to take it 3 wide. No, that gap closes. He gets to the back of Nick. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Ooh, the 23 up into the wall. Here comes Vandenbush. He made a big run in that 89. Oh, this is crazy as they come out of turn number 4. Great racing. It's going to be 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Joshua in the 61, leading the way. Eddie leading the chase to him. Out of turn number 2, it's going to be Eddie in second. As they head into turn number 3, oh, contact Cody in the back of Nick. He's going to back out of it, give Nick that position. They're 3 wide behind him. Out of turn number 4. Contact there into down the front straightaway as Cody goes the wrong way in a hurry. He's going to get into Vandenbush. Connor with a little contact with Vickers. Vickers on a mission as they head through turn number 3 and 4. 5. Oh, make it 4 laps to go. Joshua's got to feel pretty comfortable right about now as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Eddie, 0.6 of a second back. Nick in that 3rd spot. Vickers 4th. Connor Berry in 5th. Through turn number 3 and 4, Connor Berry's going to pull the slider on Vickers. Parks it on his nose. On a turn number 4. We got 3 laps to go. Berry looking for a podium finish. Vickers going to get in the back of Berry in turn number 1 and 2. Battle right here for that 4th position. Vickers has been pushed around. I think he's had enough. He's going to slide up into Berry. Berry into the wall. Eddie in that 2nd spot. Joshua leads the way. Nick in 3rd. As we watch the battle back here. Here comes Connor Berry back up into Vickers. Vickers sideways. They're wrecking out of turn 2. Connor Berry down into the inside wall. He jumps it. He jumps it onto pit road. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be white flag in the air. 1 more lap for Joshua. Eddie 2nd. Nick 3rd. Cody in 4th. Victory lap for Joshua as he comes down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Checkered flag out as he comes out of turn number 4. Joshua's going to take the win here tonight. Eddie 2nd, Nick in 3rd. Great racing. Exciting racing. Definitely some, looked like some intentional contact there. As we wait for the top 3, we're going to go through tonight's results. It's going to be Joshua with the win, Eddie 2nd, Nick 3rd, Cody in 4th. Cade in that 5th position. Thomas 6th, Jason 7th. Colton's going to be 8th. Jacob Lamb 9th. Austin 10th. Lance 11th. Vandenbush in 12th. Franklin's going to be in that 13th position. Nathan Matoxin 14th. David 15th. Connor Berry in 16th. Zachary's going to be in 17th. Jeff Ives and Tanner rounding out the field. Our leaders coming around as they're doing some victory lap. Top 3 definitely had a blast here tonight. What a freaking race. What? Good run for these guys. We're going to go ahead and mute this chat. I'm going to go ahead and go far chase. Maybe not. Rear chase. All right. All right. That looks like it's going to be good. Yeah. We got to wait till the 10th for the next one of these. To the 10th. January 10th. So we won't see these guys again until next year. Let's go check and see who we got down here for interviews. Great race here tonight. Let's see. Who do we have? I got Nick. Let's bring in Nick. Nick, James to the booth. Got a copy.
I do, James. How are you tonight?
Man, Mr. Podium. No kidding. Mr.
I am
Consistency getting that third place.
I am wore out from that. Holy cow.
Now, I have to ask you, you took the bottom side, I believe, on that restart. Do you wish you had taken the top side?
No, I like the bottom there. I'm faster on the bottom. I think it's a faster line there just by a little bit. What screwed me up on that last restart we had, I thought we were going around another lap. I didn't pay attention. So Eddie got a heck of a jump on me. I was oh crap, we're going. And Eddie got the spot on me there. I like the bottom in this track. I can get my tires down low and get the ass end of the truck up in the banking there. And
Yep.
it feels like I've got a good line there. But no, I was just napping on that last restart and I did it to myself. And it was um and even said in chat too, and I look back and all of a sudden I seen there was Connor, there was Taylor, and I went, "Oh no, how'd they get up here?"
Yeah, it was a wild race. It looked like there might have been some tempers during it too, but man, you had a
Yeah,
clear sailing. I almost feel like you might have had the advantage if we didn't get the yellow flag there, because you were closing in on Joshua slowly.
yeah, I've raced with him a few times here, and he's great to race with. Always clean, always fast. Um, I like this track. I thought I was gaining on him a little bit too. You need the whole track. You need no one on the outside or no one on the inside to gain up that spot like that too. So I want to give a big shout out to Thomas Vickers too with his first half of the race. Man, him and I side by side. That was a lot of fun. That's the first time I really raced with him side by side like that. And shout out to him, man. That was a lot of fun with him.
It looked like a ton of fun. People in the chat were loving it. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yep. First of all, I want to thank all the guys at AMX iRacing, one of the best leagues I think on iRacing. Big shout out to AMS Motorsports this year. They hopped on board and have been an amazing sponsor, and love having them on board. And like Jerry, just as a person overall. So BGM Racing for sponsoring the Dirt Oval, of course. Just a Trim Lawn Service and RTL Apparel, of course. R&M Automotive and of course
NWRA.
MDiTV. What's that?
NWRA.
NWRA too, Eddie.
Yeah.
Had a great race with Eddie at the end too.
Yeah.
He's been a big sponsor. And I can't forget my real life sponsor too, K&R Auto Body, for helping me in all my real life racing shenanigans I do too. So,
Well,
and
good.
thank you, James at MDiTV too, for all you do for us. We love having you broadcast our stuff.
I appreciate it, and it's definitely fun to do.
Yep, absolutely. Take care, man. Have a good night.
You too, bud. All right, so we're gonna bring in second place.
Okay.
Eddie James in the booth. Get a copy,
Yes, sir.
man. I've been waiting for this. I'm like, man, he is struggling on oval, and I know how good he is. But man, you get in these trucks with these truck guys, and they're tough.
Oh yeah. You know.
It's a whole different
Uh,
feel than what you and I are used to on regular dirt oval.
definitely. Definitely.
Good run though. I mean, you were digging. It was tight battling back there. You guys were all ultra close. It was just a matter of sometimes you had to get a little physical. Sometimes you just had to run through that slick right so you could slide up and get the spot. Um, man, tell me about your come up through the field because it was not easy passing those guys.
Yeah. Well, first off, I hate this track in general. If it's in a dirt car or these things, but uh, the start of the race, we were there, but we got stuck behind two cars side by side, and they were racing, so we were just sitting there, and then uh, we moved forward progressively throughout the race, and then I think someone got into someone, and I was able to shoot underneath both of them, take it into that three spot, and that caution came out, and that really is what saved me, especially because it was going to be the last the whatever Delaware double file restart. So uh, I think that last caution saved me to at least have a chance to battle for the win. But even once I got to second, I don't think I had anything for Joshua.
Man, we were sitting there. I was sitting here watching, and I'm like, as a dirt guy, I know when Nick said he wanted the bottom, you had to be jumping up and down and say, "Man, this is my chance," because the top side definitely had the momentum.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually kind of surprised that he chose it. He chose the bottom, but I mean, it was the bottom kind of went there towards the end, but the middle, right through the slick. I mean, these trucks are different than dirt cars, so right through the slick with a dirt car really isn't going to be the fastest. But these trucks, I mean, I put it there on the restart and was able to get around Nick and kind of ran there for a little bit. And then Nick started to go down on that just about right above the berm, and he started catching me. I was like, well, I got to change something because we're closing on the laps here. But uh, yeah, it was kind of different. I mean, I tried the top a few times, and you got a good run off the corner, but it wasn't there, entry to middle. It was only there off the corner. So I knew I had to try something different, and the middle worked, but it was definitely the bottom lane here tonight.
Well, it's good to hear you out there having a good run and having fun because it definitely sounds like you had fun. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, of course. Anthony and all them for putting this on. I helped out and sponsored this series beginning of the season, and hopefully I can do it again here in a few weeks. And they came back and sponsored mine, so I've known Anthony for years, and it's just the friendship we've gained over the years that we're able to do that for each other. And it's one of those things. It's like the real racetrack. You make some friends you never would have met if it wasn't for real racing. So that especially, all my real life sponsors: Mountain View Playing, DOA Pro Wrestling, McCord Trucking, Pride and Groom Pet Grooming, my teammates over at APEX Motorsports, and you, of course, for putting on the broadcast.
Well, thanks for coming out and putting on a heck of a show.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
No problem. All right, that was Eddie with second place. Brad, this is a fixed setup series. We're gonna bring in our winner, Josh. Did you expect to be that dominant?
I I mean, maybe not that bad, but I was hoping.
Well, in the heat race, you kind of had the same thing. You pulled away from everybody. Just seemed to have a really good feel. Does this track just suit your style?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about it that you know, maybe I was always meant to be a bottom feeder. Who knows? I just started catfishing and found a good groove, and eventually, started picking up pace and getting more consistent, and then just kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, you were definitely digging in that number 61, and I mean it was pretty much clear sailing. I know at one point Nick was gaining on you. You had to see. I don't know if you were paying attention to the relative, but you had to notice. I mean, he was gaining on you a little bit. Were you a little worried about that caution?
The cautions were definitely no fun. Um, it definitely gave a lot of the guys a chance to maybe get feed a bumper if I didn't get a good restart. So that was kind of my priority, is just getting like a quick restart and come down off the banking, which I seem to do fairly well. And the Delaware double foul, it definitely helps the leader out a bit. Doesn't it stops you from getting just run flat out run over and all that, and into the corners and stuff. So that was definitely a big help.
It's definitely a huge advantage to be able to do. I like the Delaware restart. I think it's fun, and I think it gives the advantage to the person that deserves it, who's the leader. Um, and I like starts on green too because at a track like this, if it was a 2x2 and you had to wait till green, I mean you'd be at a severe disadvantage as a leader sometimes being on the inside compared to the outside run.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Having the having a nice the restart zone very clearly laid out in front of us was definitely a huge help. It's good that they don't cover up the whole wall on the outside.
Right. Well, overall, great night for you. I know you got to be happy. You probably want to go celebrate, see you do a couple victory laps. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, absolutely. Had just had McConey Setup Shop come on board. They've helped me out just with consistency and speed, pretty much. Just kind of looking over stuff. How, the philosophy of different setup stuff. And the guides they have are very very in depth and detailed. If you're missing something, they've probably got a solution for you. 213 Simware, they've been on the truck since probably the middle, summertime last year, and W Energy as well, which you can use code GG61 at checkout for 10% off all products. You for doing the broadcast and all that, and Anthony and the rest of the admins for putting on the show, and it's it's definitely been a blast.
Definitely fun to watch. You guys go celebrate that victory and enjoy your UL on the 10th.
Absolutely. Yep. Sure
Next
will.
week, on the 10th, you do get the UL.
Yep. We'll see how Knoxville goes.
All right, bud. Have a good one. Enjoy.
Yep, I will do.
All right, Joshua, our winner. Let's see. You said, "What's up, TJ?" I noticed. I was just letting him finish talking. Nick ended up finishing third. He ended up finishing third. He got a podium. Mr. Consistency. Hey, and thank you for the like. Guys, that's going to be it for tonight. I appreciate you guys coming out. As always, until next time, guys, be safe and have a good night.